Hello, Precious in Belgium, welcome.
Hi, well, glad to be here. Thank you for your welcome.
The first time?
Not the first time, but the first time in this particular area. So it's been a very enjoyable day. We arrived yesterday. Great to have such beautiful weather, and I'm looking forward to all the shows coming up.
A show, big show in Blankenberge.
Yeah, very exciting. I'll be there for over the summer, and I'll be sharing with my fans all the good songs and the hits over the years, like I Can't Stand the Rain, One Way Tickets, and so on. And I'm really excited. It's not very often that I come to Belgium, so it's wonderful to be here at last.
You're still very busy?
Still very busy. It's amazing. It's amazing. No, really, I think I'm one of the fortunate artists that started in the late 70s, 80s. And due to the popularity of the music, I'm still very busy. I just got back from the Ukraine. Eastern Europe is also a very popular fan base, and Cyprus. I just think it's because of the style of the music, you know, that era, so much nostalgia, that kind of memories connected to the songs, and people remember where they were, what they were doing, who they were going out with, who they were dating, and the music is still ageless, and I'm very glad to still be very busy.
Yeah. God had blessed you with a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you.
Is that a family story?
Do you know, I didn't realize that it was until recently. I had no idea until I spoke to my mother. She told me that she had two aunts who were all professional singers back in the old days, back in Jamaica. They all sang for a living. And I also have two brothers who sing or sang professionally. And now I realize it must be something in the genes. I didn't realize until I did some research recently. So I thought it was very natural because it was very natural to me. And now I know why. Yeah, it's in the family.
You started as backing vocals with Eruption.
Yeah.
And at one day you came to the front.
Yeah.
Explain a little bit.
Well, to be honest, being born in Jamaica, everybody can sing. The majority sing naturally, just doing the housework, you know, walking out along the road. Everybody sings. Everybody has a natural sense of rhythm. And so my mother didn't really expect me to do that for a living because it's nothing special. Everybody does it. So when I got into singing professionally, it was an accident. It was a coincidence. I was doing drama classes as a teenager at the time. And the class was cancelled and we didn't know what to do, my best friend and I. So she said, okay, well, I know this band that's down there. Let's go and see them. So we joined in and it was fun. And that was basically the beginnings of Eruption. We entered a talent competition, which in those days was not very common. Nowadays, I know it is, like things like The Voice and American Idol, Pop Idol, etc. And we were lucky enough when we entered the competition to win. We didn't plan it. We entered it for a joke. We didn't realize what would happen. And that was how the band won the first recording contract. And really, nothing happened for a long time because we were signed to a record label that had bigger artists. At that time was a guy called David Cassidy. And he was a real big star. He had a TV show and everything. And so they forgot about us, right? Totally neglected Eruption. And so we were starving. There was no money coming in. There was no shows. So our manager said, oh, okay, look, I managed to organize a 2-week discotheque tour in Germany. And that was in November 1976. A long time ago, folks. But hey, and that's how it started. It was a typical thing of being at the right place, at the right time. We met the right person, who was Frank Farian, Boney M's manager. And that was how the whole story started, really.
The Hansa label?
Hansa label. Boney M had about 5 or 6 number ones, and they'd never done a live tour. We came along, we auditioned, we got the job as their backing band and their support act for their first European tours, which started in 1977. And so we worked with them, and everybody was saying, oh, who is that band? You know, they need to get a record deal as well. So that was how we got our recording contract with Frank Farian. We did the first single, which was Party Party. Then we did I Can't Stand the Rain and on to One Way Ticket, etc. But that's how it started.
It's wonderful. What do you bring in Blankenberge? What do you bring from songs?
Well, I mean, I'm part of a whole fantastic show. So there are many different artists contributing. So for my set, it's the main and the most popular songs that my fans know of me, because I have a part in the whole puzzle. And so basically I just bring the feeling of the feelings that people originally got from the songs when they first came out. And so I'll be doing I Can't Stand Rain, One Way Ticket, and just bringing a little bit of happiness, really, into people's lives. That's my job.
You're still looking very good, eh?
Oh, bless you.
What do you do it
Nice
for?
man, what a nice man. You know what? I think, again, I'm just very lucky. I think my mother still looks really good for her age. Obviously, she doesn't look like a teenager, but I mean, for her age, she looks fabulous.
Good skin.
Good skin, and I try not to stress myself too much. You know, I go with the flow. I'm the sort of person who believes that the glass is half full, not half empty. You know, I always, even though the music industry has changed over the years, I always find something positive about it. You know, the whole industry has changed. Nowadays, people download your music for free. So the good thing about me is that when I came into the music business, it was always from a live aspect. You know, we had to prove ourselves by doing live shows even before MTV.
From the heart.
From the heart, from the passion that you felt of performing. I didn't even realize it was an industry. I didn't realize it was a business until way down the line. I thought, oh, this was just fun. It's a hobby. And I think it's just my mindset which has helped me. I nourish my body. I don't abuse my body with any substance which is negative. I eat well.
What you see is what you get.
I sleep well, and I try to keep it real, because ultimately, I don't get caught up in all the star things which makes artists go off the rails. I'm not that generation. I am the old school generation, which is you're there to serve your fans. People come out, they pay their money to see a show, and I think I also have a lot of good family around me, so it helps keep me grounded. And yeah, I think that might be the secret. I don't know.
There's a happy girl before me.
Yeah. I enjoy what I do, and I'm really grateful that people are still interested in my music. So,
Thank you, Precious.
oh, you're welcome.